speak on what is going on spiritually around me. They don't want me to get my message out. So sorry I had to get off here. Sorry I had to. You're gonna have to come to a part two. My bad. But the devil is really trying to hold me back. That darkness is really trying to hold me back from speaking about what it is that I need to speak about to. I'm seeing like triangles, so it could be dreaming about pyramids. You could have a life in ancient Egyptian. You could just be remembering your Egyptian lineage, if that makes sense. You could be your Egyptian DNA could be aligning, so to speak. You could be moving more into that Egyptian cradle of who you are, so to speak. This even we are the Hathors here. It even looks like an Egyptian statues. It looks like Egyptian coatings. So there is certain things that you're coming more to understand as you're spiritually awakening and as you're evolving into that cosmic being. We're all cosmic beings. We're all aligning into our truth and aligning into a higher power of who we are. But we have to let go of the earthly matters. This is a vital in the next steps of ascension for the earth, if that makes sense. For the reset of the earth, we are having to align ourselves universally instead of earthly. So you guys, yes, it's good to manifest money. We all need money. I understand that. But money is power. Money is greed. Money is the Illuminati. So with that being said, know that most of these millionaires sell their souls to the devil to get this millions of dollars. Creator wants you to bring love in, yes, but he also wants you to not worry about what we're getting or what we're receiving earthly, if that makes sense. The heavens, the creator, universe, whomever, God, whomever you want to call him, her, it, big bang at that light, it don't matter, wants you to know that they need you to move out of the earthly field. They need you to live on the universal dimension instead of the earthly dimension, if that makes sense. They need you to open a portal within inside of yourself and allow yourself to be more universal than earthly, so to speak. They need you to quit worrying about money. They need you to quit worrying about how you're going to pay your bills. They need you to quit worrying. They need you to quit manifesting or quit doing spells to bring things in, because as you're doing these spells and as you're bringing things in, you're unlocking more demons and you're unlocking more darkness within inside of yourself, so to speak. And as the earth is trying to reset, the earth is trying to remove all the darkness, all the dark matter, if that makes sense. They're needing more. And yes, they need a balance. Yes, you need a balance between dark and light. I understand that. But you also got to realize over the last couple hundred years, there ain't nothing been here but darkness. Darkness. Since Jesus walked the earth, darkness. I'm just saying, there's too much darkness, and the Hathors, the ancestors, the creators, the elders, the creator, they are trying to get you to walk away from darkness. They're trying to beat the darkness out of you, if that makes sense. And by doing that, they're actually raising your frequency and putting you more on a cosmic level of ascension, if that makes sense. If you continuously are worried about this money, or if I'm going to have this, am I going to have that. When we were born, we come into this world with nothing. When you die, you're going to leave this world with nothing but your soul, your energy. And that's where they're needing you to be right now. They're needing you not to. They're needing you to walk away from the evil ways. A lot of you guys, even if you think you're doing light, you're out here doing the spell work. You're out here doing this, um, using these different herbs, using these different sages. I mean, y'all don't even know the realistic meaning of the sages. You are going by what has been labeled in a book. You're not going within and asking yourself, well, if I bring this sage in, white sage is actually used for funerals, ceremonial closing, funerals, to bring spirits in to walk the dead away. You're actually bringing spirits into your house when you are saging your house. Go do your research. I haven't did a bunch of research. That was just a DNA download I got. But they use them at closing ceremonies. White sage is used for closing ceremonies. Closing ceremonies is to bring spirits in, to take spirits away. You're not taking spirits away. Are you dead? Are you at a funeral? Did something die around you? Why do you need to bring spirits in to take spirits away? There are certain things that you're needing to look at. There are certain, and in the Bible it says that they used to do smoke, they used to do burn incense for the Heavenly Father. They used to burn animal sacrifices, human sacrifices to the gods and goddesses. That's not what he wants, because you guys, most of the world is not doing the right things with their sacrifices. So that is kind of like being pushed away, if that makes sense. The sage, the Palo Santos, that's being pushed away because there are so many spirits and so many demonic activities going on that you can't see, that if you use these different sages or you use these different prayers that are not prayers of your highest good, that are the okay, so manifestation and spells are just like prayers, okay? So if you pray for, if you pray for to be a better person, you pray for somebody else to be a better person, you pray for yourself to find God, you pray for yourself to find the creator, you never pray for money. Like, money is bad. So your spells that you're speaking, that is kind of like a prayer. So, and I understand, yes, some of us do pray for financial change because we do need money in this earth to rotate, if that makes sense. The way the earth is programmed and the way the world is programmed, you have to have money to survive. I mean, there is no closing that out. But there's different ways and different approaches to pray for these different things or to manifest these different things. Psalms in the Bible is nothing but rebuking spells. Spells to remove negative energies away from you. Spells to move your enemies away from you. Spells to ask the Creator to put back on the people what they have brought to us. But it's asking the Creator to do it. It's not Brandy doing it. It's not Jessica. I'm just going to use Jessica's name. I heard Jessica, so I don't know. It's not Jessica doing it. It's a higher source than us that we are speaking to, that is going to remove this and send it back to where it needs to go. So I threw my sage away. I threw my Palo Santos away. I threw all my spices away, y'all. Threw all my spices away. I'm to the point of selling my tarot cards right now because of the simple fact I don't want to. There's so many spirits that have been let loose on the earth. There's so many things that have been brought out of the ground over the last year that I don't want any more demonic energies near me because of what we as as humans, as one, as a whole, is unlocking in this earth. I don't want to bring that energy into me. So if I'm burning sage, then I'm burning white sage. I'm having a closing ceremony. So all these spirits are just going to surround me. I'm already sensitive enough to the spirit world. I'm already a very strong medium. I'm already sensitive enough. I don't need these demonic, or even if it's angelic, I don't need to do a closing ceremony with white sage to bring these energies into me, because if I bring them in, what are they going to take away? Because that's what a closing ceremony is. To close a cycle out. What are they going to take away from me? They're not. They're going to linger around my energy because I have sensitive energy, and they're going to like to cling on to my energy. So, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but it's time to wipe away the sage. Wipe it away. You want demons out your life? Start praying. Use your mouth. I've been saying for the last 5 years, God, Creator, I was born with every tool I need. I do not need spells. I do not need sage. I do not need candle work. I do not need any of this. People think I'm crazy because I don't cleanse my cards. I got mouth that blows wind that can cleanse my cards. That's all you got to do to cleanse your cards. You don't have to close out a ceremony. You're closing out a ceremony on your cards. So that means you need to go throw them in the garbage or burn them. Bury them. Because that ceremony is closed. So there are things that you're needing to open up and awaken more in within inside of your soul. And you can't do that if you're hanging on to the earthly powers, if that makes sense. So, with that being said, know that you're not alone. Know that your soul tribe is coming in. and surrender. Surrender to the sweetness. Surrender to the patience. Surrender to everything that's going on. Everything happens for a reason. People are leaving your life. People are putting you on pause for a reason. And that's because they need to understand you more and understand what is going on around you more, if that makes sense. Understand the energy around you more. But you are not alone. I mean, if you're waiting on a kingdom husband, that's what I see this here as here. Um, if you're waiting on a kingdom husband, they are coming in towards you because you both have something to share with the world. You are the Hathors here. You both have a lot of ancient intelligence within inside of your soul that's not going to come from a book. So it's kind of like you and your kingdom husband. Y'all are both going to be a book to this world, and you're going to be very well known. But there is a deep cellular healing. There is a deep past life healing going on right now. And you need to surrender to what's going on and allow yourself to heal. Some of you guys may be taking a vacation. Some of you guys may be leaving a toxic situation. But just know, you and this person, y'all are going to walk through that portal. It is destined and fated for you to walk through that portal. It is destined for both of you to go to the next level of this ascension. But you do got to surrender. You got to surrender to everything that's going on. You got to surrender to the battle here. See the golden children. There's a portal. And look, there's how many people is there? There's two, and there's two, and there's two. Twins are coming together. Golden children, twins are coming together to walk through this portal. To walk through this yeah, double mission. Double mission. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry is coming in. So your divine counterpart is coming in. They're going to be apologizing. You're going to be apologizing. Y'all's worlds has fell apart. You had to take a time out from each other to really understand your truth and really understand what it is cosmically that you needed to do to help others evolve and to help others change here. And like I said, portal, you and your twin, you and this double mission you got going on, y'all gonna be walking through this new portal together, and ain't nobody gonna be able to hold you back from this, and ain't nobody gonna be able to stop you from this. Like, this is fated. This is fated. This is fated. You're both going through huge activations right now. You're both changing who you are. You're both going with inside and doing cellular healing on yourself. You're both healing that first life that y'all had together, if that makes sense. And this is some of you guys, if you're on my level, then this is a very old life for you. This is something that you have not been able to heal since your first life. You may not have been with this person since your first life, if that makes sense. You may not have been together in a life together since that first life with this person. This may be first life and now. That may be the only two lives y'all have had together. And that healing needs to be done before the two of you can actually walk through this portal. Yeah, lost lands. Lost lands. This is a very ancient, very, very coded relationship coming together. And these two are going to be very well known. That's going to happen. They have books within inside of them that nobody knows about. Books that are going to come out of their mouths and they are going to speak to the world. So that they have a lot of ancient knowledge that is lost. They don't want anybody to get that ancient knowledge. So they're actually doing a lot of healing and knowing as they're doing this healing, they're knowing that they're having to come together to get the ancient knowledge out, but they also have to be careful because they're separated and they're both so sensitive that they have to be careful of what ancient knowledge these other people who are tied to their energy can get out as well. So, these two are coming together. It may take time, but y'all come from the lost lands. Y'all come from a place that nobody knows about. That's what I feel like. Y'all come from a place that nobody knows about. See, and I was talking about sensitivity. Y'all are both empathic star seeds. Empathic star seeds. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Right now, y'all are both like fucking sponges, and everybody's leached onto that sponge, sucking away what they can suck away, whatever knowledge, whatever they can get out that mind, whatever they can get out that soul, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're sucking away at you right now, trying to suck you dry. They're trying to suck you away from this portal here. They don't want you to go through the portal. They don't want you to speak on the lost lands. They don't want you to give that information out. They want that information hidden. But that's being cut off, baby. All that Mars energy. These people might come from Mars, and this divine couple comes from Nibiru. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is the Anakis and the Sumerians. The Nakis were fallen angels. They were a lot taller. They come from a bigger planet, so they are bigger beings. Mars is a smaller planet, so the Sumerians are going to be smaller beings. These are Anakis, and the Anakis are not taking no more of Mars shit. That's what I feel like. The Anakis are not taking any more of Mars shit. Nibiru's not taking Mars shit no more. And they're coming in and they're severing any cuts, any ties, anything that has to do with Mars. It is being moved away. That's what I feel like. That's what I get from this energy. Mars. Mars. Even looks like a cat in the sky. Even though that's not a cat. That's supposed to be like some kind of cloud. Kind of looks like a cat or that little monster off Monsters, Inc. Like the abominable snowman. Yeah, Star Brothers. Star Brothers. Star Brothers. Your soul tribe is coming in and they're coming in fast. And I feel like whatever this is with this double mission, Child of the Cosmos is here. Whatever this double mission is, I feel like it's coming in fast. I feel like it's time for the twins to break free. That's what I feel like. The kingdom marriages, it's time to break free. I feel like both of you are receiving multiple downloads, multiple messages from the creator saying this is your path, this is where you need to step. I know you're scared to step down that path. I know you're scared to start that path, but this is what I need you to do so that way you can be more around more like beings, if that makes sense. More beings who are like you. That's what I feel like. But they severing the bullshit away. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. See, I'm just saying, with this deep cellular healing, y'all are healing all the energies. Because there's not many Anakis here. I'm just saying, there's not many elders here. There's not many elders here. So all these past karmic energies that you have with people who came from Mars during the Great War, the Ancient War. I'm just saying that was a battle between Nibiru and Mars. All these severings, all these ties you have to this Mars energy because you came from Nibiru and they came from Mars. That is being severed. That's being severed so you can you can walk this double mission with the Anaki like you came here to do, if that makes sense. Take that as you will. With that being said, I'm going to leave that there. Remember, this is copyrighted. Copyrighted. Remember, if you steal my content, look, loosen your grip. Y'all are both falling. Y'all are both falling, but y'all are both going to get up and try again. Yes, the Child of the Cosmos. Y'all are both falling right now. Y'all are both in a huge tower right now. But it is going to come together because we are the Hathors here. We are the elders here. We are the ones who are full of the knowledge that this earth needs to have to succeed, to reset, to move to the next level of ascension. Without these two, there will be no reset. There will be no next level of ascension. If these two die, there will be no reset. That's what I feel like. There will be nothing. The earth will fade away. Take that as you will. These twins, like they have to do their mission. I heard two, so maybe there's two sets of these people. I don't know. Take it as you will, or just two people, two sets. I don't know. But there is a kingdom marriage coming in together that is a very special marriage, and they are here to activate other people's crowns and to allow the earth to continue moving. That's what I feel like. And they are going to be walking through that door because they're Anaki ancestors, they're angels, they're guiding them straight through that door, and that door is big and that door is wide, and Creator is not going to allow anybody to stand in front of that door to not allow them to walk through it. That's what I feel. Yeah, see the golden child. I shuffled this deck. Y'all heard me shuffle this deck. I'm just saying, that door, this time, it is time for these golden children. And there could be three sets because there's three sets of twos here. There's three sets of twos here. So there could be three sets of major divine counterparts coming in together right now, if that makes sense. But they are going through this portal and they're walking straight to the sun here. You could come from the sun. See, look, wait is here. You still need to have patience. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. But double mission is next. I told you I shuffled these fucking cards. Weight of the world. The weight of the world is heavy on their shoulders right now. The weight of the world is heavy on their shoulders right now. And that's why they're being guided to wait. There's still things that they need to go within inside of themselves and meditate and pray about. There are still things that they're needing to learn before they can actually move through this portal, if that makes sense. So try not to rush. Try to have patience. Everything's coming together. Everything is being woven for you. Everything is opening up the way Creator needs it to open up. But you do need to have patience. And that's one of the hardest things there is to learn. Yeah, see, look, they're calling in support for you. And that may be why you need to wait. That may be why you need to wait. Because your star family is calling in support for you. And they are sending you extra energy to get things together and to get things moving. So that way you can jump through that portal. I feel like you're being guided to wait. Because if you move through that portal too soon, you will not have the energy that you need to successfully do this double mission here. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for all the tips and donations if anybody sends some. Right now you need to loosen your grip. Look, I said they're falling. They're falling, and then look, I shuffled this deck. Fall into my arms. Surrender. You're needing to surrender to what's going on right now. Water yourself. Allow yourself to heal. Because y'all are the school of the earth. That's what I feel like. This divine counterparts that are coming together. Y'all are the school of the earth. Y'all are all paths lead to home. So no matter what it is that both of you are going through right now, you're still going to come back to one another. You're still going to come back to one another. But right now you need to focus on healing this past life that has y'all torn apart. If that makes sense. This past life has y'all torn apart right now. And it doesn't help that other energies are mimicking in on your guidance. If that makes sense. Like other energies around you are coming in and mimicking your guidance. So that way you're not stepping into your full power. So this is being realized 2212, as I said that, 222, that is a very important twin flame portal. So with that being said, you're also having to realize that you're being misguided and getting re-guidance. And I feel like that's why these other energies are coming in before you actually walk into that portal, if that makes sense. You're getting higher elevated ancestors or higher elevated energies to help protect you, so that way when you do walk through this portal, you will be protected and you will be guided to the right places, if that makes sense. Because I feel like these lower energies are trying to mislead you, if that makes sense. So, and that's why you're needing to wait for these new energies to come in. So, with that being said, peace. Don't forget to like the video.